What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Eat Sleep Drive. This one's going to be a little different. You guys have seen plenty of cars in my driveway. If you follow my channel, you know I go through a lot of cars, but you haven't seen any SUVs, and that's because I haven't owned an SUV, but that has just changed. Without further ado, meet my Toyota Land Cruiser. Super pumped about this thing. So as I mentioned in the title, I don't know a lot about off-roading, but I just picked this thing up. And the primary reason for that is, as hobbies, I enjoy messing around with cars, working on cars, racing them, whatever. But I also enjoy doing things like backpacking and hiking. And I've recently sort of found out about overlanding, which is, if you haven't heard of it, more or less just off-roading, sort of like backpacking, but with your vehicle. So you go somewhere on an adventure, which typically involves off-road, with all your gear, drive your car through someplace difficult, and camp someplace remote. That's a terrible description of overlanding, but that's kind of the way I look at it. So this is a 2000 model Land Cruiser, and I thought about maybe getting something like a Jeep because they're cheap and they're plentiful. And if you follow my channel, or even if you don't follow my channel, almost 4 million people have seen the video I did where two of my friends were off-roading the Jeep Idiot Challenges Land Cruiser. And that was really supposed to be more of a joke because obviously the tires on the Jeep were completely bald. And it was supposed to be a joke. A lot of people got it. A lot of people didn't get it when they saw that video. But anyways, when we did that video, I was really impressed with the capabilities of Land Cruisers. Now in that video, that was an 80 series Land Cruiser. This is a 100 series, so it's a 2000, and it's got 227,000 miles on it. And I'm just shocked because you could not tell, whoa, almost got decapitated by this door. You cannot tell that it has 227,000 miles on it. If you drive this thing, it drives like new. And people say like, you know, Land Cruisers are kind of built to a different standard. I totally buy into that now after driving this car. I mean, there are a few rust spots, and really by a few, I mean primarily one. That's on the back here. But other than that, it's pretty rust free. I'm gonna put my subpar auto body skills to work to try and remedy that, or at least stop it from spreading. Really is probably the best I'm going to be able to do. But I was shocked. I was able to pick this thing up for under $5,000, which I think is a good deal, given that this car is in pretty good shape. It's been well kept. I'm actually the third owner. I bought it from the second owner. So it's been pretty well kept, and I think it's going to last for a long time. Like I said, Land Cruisers are typically known to be pretty reliable. Now, hopefully I'm not shooting myself in the foot by saying that. But so as far as plans for this thing, I'm definitely going to take off these, what do you want to call them, rockers, and so I can get a little more ground clearance. Probably put 33s on it if I can get away with it. If I have to, I'll maybe do a mild lift. I really don't want to lift it because I want to be able to drive this thing on the road without issues, but not too much planned. Now, the only bummer part about this, I was really hoping to find like a 98 or a 99 because they came with factory rear lockers, and this one does not since it's a 2000. So that's kind of a bummer. It's not going to be able to do any super intense off-roading, but you know, I don't think I'm going to really get into anything that serious. I'm obviously going to start small. There's a event coming up in Kentucky where we'll be doing some off-roading in the gorge, and I'll definitely be sure to shoot some video for you guys if you're interested in this car's kind of maiden voyage. But I don't think I'm going to do too much for this first trip, and just see how it goes. You know, as I said, these are pretty capable stock, so we're gonna find out and put it to the test. I'm super happy with this thing, and follow along if you're interested in overlanding at all or off-roading. Like I said, I am a noob, so I have a lot to learn, but you guys can follow along with me and learn from my mistakes if you want. But as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and like and subscribe if you want to see more from this channel. We'll see you guys next time.